Today's the day for nitrous. Today's the day for... That's right, everybody. Episode 5 here of Pontoon and Tunes is Test and Tune Day. We're going to do dry runs of the Fiero as it comes from the factory, 8-mile run, and then after that, we're going to slap it with a 65 dry shot of nitrous and see how she does. Boom!
Before we do any sort of road run with this car, the first thing I'm going to do is balance the tires. Because just roaming around the parking lot, when we get that thing up to like 30 miles an hour, this thing shakes like a sack full of jackrabbits. So what we're going to do is peel the old weights off, clean up all of the dirt on the inside of this thing that accrued from sitting for 7, 8, 9 years in a field. Then we'll spin it, get these wheels balanced, and then hopefully be nice and safe and smooth as we try this run.
This is a bad idea.
I want to go on record saying this is a bad idea.
Hey, allegedly we have turn signals. All right. Look at her go, huh? This is a car, kind of. What's your maximum TAC RPM? 65?
Yeah, 65 max. Oh, this thing is like riding on bricks. I suppose that's what 43 pounds of air pressure will do.
Yeah.
Like almost none of these things caught on foot. Well, only about 50% of these things caught on foot.
And those ones are all already burned up.
Yeah,
we got one of the good ones. We had to have.
This thing's got 134,000 miles on it. If it hasn't burned up by now, it's going to be safe.
Yep. Oh, it smells like the inside of a Goodwill suitcase.
This thing handles very poorly. How ironic would it be to get a speeding ticket to Fiero? Woo! Now, Dan, we are choosing to do an 8-mile run today for a couple of reasons. I know everybody wants to do a quarter-mile run, but there's a couple of reasons why we won't do it. One, we're on 35-year-old ball joints and tie rod ends, and I don't know how much I trust them. So I don't want to get this car very far north of 60 miles an hour.
Absolutely.
2, the speed limit here is 55 miles an hour, and I always follow the rules of the road. Number 3, the track is not open today, the quarter-mile track. Even if it was, I don't know that I'd want to take this to a quarter-mile track about an hour away, because if I wanted to do 20 seconds in a quarter mile, I'd do so a lot more comfortably in my minivan. So we're going to give it an 8-mile run here once everything clears out, which in this car is going to be more like a 0 to 60 run, but that's okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully it doesn't catch the whole shop on fire. 12 seconds in an eighth is putrid!
11.9 seconds, 0 to 60.
Hey, we shaved 3 seconds off. Just by not hanging up a brake anymore.
And hit neutral.
Oh yeah, that helps. Look at our oil pressure.
Uh-oh.
80 plus pounds means we're not getting anywhere.
That is bad.
It's a little bit spry coming off of the acceleration.
These gauges are about
Okay, we're recording for high school kids, Daddy. This is the first ever mid-engine rear-wheel drive car I've ever driven. The Huracan was mid-engine, but it was all-wheel drive. And look at us, we're perfectly legal right now. We got our seatbelts on, it's titled, it's licensed, it's registered, it's insured. We're doing under the speed limit. My goodness.
What a unit.
What an absolute unit. The old Fiero. We need a catchy name for this. Uh-oh. Hey, there you go. We could call it the Fier-UhOh.
Fier-UhOh.
We say uh-oh in this car an awful lot, don't we? It's so much more fun to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. We've got all sorts of lights that blink on for a second and then go off, so pretty sure we're okay. I think anything's on fire.
Looks like most of the smoke is cleared up now.
A lot of it has.
Burned out a lot of the mice nests.
Yeah. Alright. Pretty successful day, I'd say. It actually still could have handled this. Well, never mind. It's like a pair of scissors. You feel the tires go one way and you go the other. Oh, man. So we have some suspension work. I was about to say, it felt like it was tight all the way through the run, but it didn't turn anywhere.
Not sure how accurate your oil pressure gauge is, but I hope it is wildly inaccurate.
No, I hope it's dead on.
Sudden bursts of 80 psi, that's how you purge out all the gunk buildup from the last 30 years.
That's probably what it is. Sludge, hammer through.
Your engine has blood clots.